It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
And one of the epic nights in the NBA. We welcome you to the All-Star Game on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. And tonight, it'll be the East All-Stars going up against the West All-Stars. The finest collection of basketball talent in the world will be on the floor tonight. And what an event this All-Star Game promises to be. With this group of players, you know we're in for some major fireworks. And here we go, getting
Irony. All right, time to conclude All-Star Weekend with the East versus West game. Oh yeah.
Everyone, we welcome you to the NBA All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
And you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year promises to be an epic event.
Absolutely.
Guys, it always is. I mean, the privilege of playing in this game means so much to every one of these players. I mean, being on this huge stage brings out the best in the NBA's biggest superstars.
Now let's check out the starters for the East All-Stars. Antetokounmpo is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Gasol at the 5 down low.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
No good from Durant.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Westbrook passes to Porzingis. Over James, sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis. Porzingis has got his first basket of the night.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Harden kicks to Durant. Back to Harden. Towns the screen. Shot clock at 5. And it's James missing. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Outside Westbrook. Trains the three-pointer. Westbrook's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an All-Star Game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star Week.
Now here's Durant. Makes it off the glass. Durant's got his first basket.
Yeah, you look at the way Kevin Durant releases it so high, makes it hard to block, which is why he's such an efficient inside scorer.
Curry kicks to Westbrook. Over Harden. Westbrook, no good.
Boy, they ran the offense well to get this look. Even though he missed it, I think they liked the shot.
Irving, good.
And Durant just great at picking apart the defense. When they leave one of his guys open, he is quick to get the ball to them.
Now here's Curry from past the arc. Cans it from downtown. Curry's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And that's how you answer back.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, go right back at him. Show him you can shoot from outside all night long.
And as usual, neither team really grinding too hard at the defensive end.
And I think that's okay in this event. I mean, I say the more highlights, the better.
So here's Westbrook. He has 5. Gasol, a screen on Towns. And Porzingis, here we go. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Nice way to start the evening. His numbers getting called, and for good reason.
Well, you know, Greg, they can count on him to get buckets. I mean, he's getting the ball because he's very efficient when he has it. They're doing a lot of spectating there on D. But, hey, it's the All-Star Game.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. 24 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Curry with the 3. The offensive rebound.
Tell you what, guys, his size really comes into play when there's a rebound battle going on. He's got an advantage in there.
Durant dishes to Towns. The three from Harden. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. From deep. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. East All-Stars lead by 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. A great event unfolding. One quarter of basketball already played, and welcome back.
And you know, fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the floor for the West All-Stars, Kyrie Irving is out there with Thompson. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Simmons in at the foursome.
You know, he's a steady hand at the free throw line, showing tremendous confidence in this one.
Back to Lowry. Horford sets a screen for Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Picked by Horford. Here's George. And he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
Kicks to Horford. The three. Buries the long-range jumper. Horford's got his first 3 points of the game.
Kevin, you know, it's nice to see Lowry dish the rock. I mean, I enjoy watching him pass the ball because he's got a nice feel for when to get it to his guys for an open shot.
And the basket is good.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
Leonard against George. Picked by Horford. The drive by Lowry. Over the wall. No good on that one. Now the West All-Stars the other way.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
Lowry passes to DeRozan. And that one drops for him. DeRozan's got his first basket of the night.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
There's a screen. Leonard kicks to Thompson. Over Parker. Excellent D there from Parker.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Clearly a frustrating missed opportunity there. Perfect screen. Got him the space he needed, but he bricked it.
And George kicks to DeRozan. Over Thompson. And it's DeRozan missing.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
Here's Thompson. Leonard against George. Lets it go from 11, and it's Leonard missing. Here are the East All-Stars. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Here's George. Drops it in from 11 feet.
Hey, all the defense can do is get a hand up on George. I mean, he's an elite talent who can make contested jumpers a lot of times. So can't get your head down. This guy can really put it in the basket.
Cousins, no one around him. Second shot opportunity, and the play by ball as he finishes it off for 2.
Boy, I like seeing that toughness on the offensive glass. Did a nice job judging, anticipating where the miss was going, and then putting it back in. Nicely done.
Outside Lowry. He dishes it to George. Feeds it to DeRozan. Good D by Thompson.
Boy, incredible effort on defense. Refusing to give him an uncontested layup. Nothing easy.
And
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And hello again. What a showing tonight. An amazing first half of basketball. And it looks like we've got a game on our hands that will cap off this great weekend in style. The East and West both giving the fans everything they could have hoped for. This is shaping up to be an all. That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And welcome back to the second half of the NBA All-Star Game. Always an And so here are the West All-Stars, trailing by 4. On the court right now for the East All-Stars, Russell Westbrook out there with Curry. And there's Porzingis, and it's Marc Gasol, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the 3. Kicks it out to Harden. Clock at 4. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. James on the follow.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Outside Curry. Pass to Porzingis. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. And so here are the West All-Stars. A 2-point game. That ties the game.
And how's that for communication between teammates? Terrific pass and even a better finish on the alley-oop.
Pass to Porzingis. Gasol, a screen on Towns. Porzingis kicks to Gasol. Pass to Porzingis. And the rejection by Towns.
Great timing on the block there. Towns helps affect winning in a lot of different ways.
Outside Irving. There's a good screen. Durant with a wide open look. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. And now it's a 3-point West All-Star lead. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Curry. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Curry's got 6.
And Kevin, that 3 ball of Curry deadly. I mean, you feel like it's going in as soon as he lets it go, no matter where, at what angle, or how deep.
With some arc. Towns, no luck.
Well, that's a devastating miss there. You got to convert on these easy layups deep inside.
And stolen by James. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Come on, this is a big guy here, Towns. I mean, you got to foul him a lot harder than that to stop the shot. I mean, he's just too strong. Now he gets a chance to add one more at the line.
We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. Curry against Irving. Steps back and shoots. Curry with another miss. Curry's gone 2 for 5 tonight. Durant dishes to Irving. He feeds it to Harden. Another shot outside for Durant. Knocks down the 3 ball. He's got 8.
And now they're turning this game into a drag race, sprinting out for easy fast break basket.
Westbrook kicks to Curry. Fires from deep. Hits it from 3-point range.
And that's how you answer back.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, go right back at him. Show him you can shoot from outside all night long.
Wasted no time on that one. Harden's got the lead back up to 6 now for the West All-Stars. There's a good screen. Outside Curry. Off the screen. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Curry's got 11 points. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Towns sets the pick for Harden. Here's James. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. LeBron's got 6 here in this quarter. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Curry kicks to Westbrook. 15 seconds left in the third quarter. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. It's going to be on James Harden. The East All-Stars shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. The first free throw is good.
And Russell Westbrook is as explosive a guard as we've seen in the history of the game. An incredibly gifted scorer who can also punch it on you.
Davis sets a screen. Right side, Irving. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Curry. No good on that one. And we've reached the end of the third. West All-Stars lead by 4. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. We've been having a great time here. We hope you have been too. The All-Star Game. Now Westbrook. We've got Durant. Davis is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Harden. And it's Irving at the 1. That's the 5 for the West All-Stars right now. And Davis sends it back.
Boy, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
And you talk about clutch plays, I mean, defensively and offensively, and we saw it right there.
Whiteside's checked in for the West. John Wall comes in for Kyrie Irving. And a switch here also for the East. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Steph Curry. Davis setting the pick for Harden. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Porzingis has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Outside Westbrook. To take the lead, and Antetokounmpo lays it up and in.
Excellent awareness from Antetokounmpo, sensing the chance to impose his will inside and then capitalizing really easily.
Lowry against Wall. East grabs the miss.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
And, you know, that's not easy at all. When guys get this close to the bucket, it's tough to stop the basket.
Porzingis against Davis. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Embiid. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. And so here are the West All-Stars. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth.
I don't think there's anybody better than Harden at converting through contact. Superb in that area because he's crafty, he's strong, and he's skilled.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Leonard's checked in, and the East All-Stars also making a switch. Gasol's checked in. Porzingis sets the pick for Lowry. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Outside Gasol. That falls. Nice speed that time from Kyle Lowry.
And you've really got to appreciate the versatility of Gasol. I mean, he's a big man with range. I love seeing him square up from deep.
Ball against Lowry. Ball passes to Durant. The shot, no good. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he makes the bucket through contact and gets the whistle too.
Well, I tell you, the future of the Greek Freak is extremely bright. I mean, he really has shown the ability to deliver in important spots of game.
Catching up on changes for the West. Towns, he's checked in for Whiteside. And it's LeBron in for Leonard. Towns, the screen. James dishes to Wall. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
Man, what a nice screen by Towns. I mean, this is what you want to do. Feet spread, knees bent, hips down, balance, ready, not moving, screening, 101.
Good looking screen by Gasol. Here's Porzingis. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on LeBron James.
And, you know, Porzingis plays with such fearlessness. I love that about him. And he's also a big guy with some agility and endless range. This guy has in the gym range if anybody has that. And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Right side Wall. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Lowry. Here's Westbrook. Off target at the rim. Here's West now. Outside Durant. Wall up top. Over Lowry. Second chance shot, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
We're watching a legend. And LeBron James said he's chasing a ghost. He wants to be the greatest player of all time.
Irving's checked in for John Wall. Stephen Curry's checked in for the East.
If he hits all of those, they're feeling a lot more comfortable, but now still a 1-possession game.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. They're trailing by 5. 24 seconds left in the game. Chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, Kristaps Porzingis.
And he's had a very good night shooting the basketball. A little over 50% from the field, and a lot of those shots have come against some tight D. That shows the level of his focus and consistency. And right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Not much else you can do there. I mean, that's what you want. Too bad they weren't able to finish it off.
Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
You know, when it comes to versatility, the Greek freak, Giannis, is one of the very best in the league. I mean, his shooting, ball handling, and defense are really otherworldly.
Yeah, showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
.20 seconds left in the fourth. Thompson outside. And here's Leonard from 3. They get it back. Here's the 3. Nails the triple.
How about Kawhi Leonard knocking down the 3 ball? Didn't have that shot when he got into the league. Love seeing how he's improved as a shooter with the outside jump.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
And that stroke of Durant, effortless. I mean, easily pulling up from the perimeter. Textbook form. Beautiful to watch.
So it's the East All-Stars taking the W in a close one.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another...
Ben Simmons, Anthony Davis, Hassan Whiteside, all with Kevin Love stat lines. I like how Booker only got like 1 minute of play and it was garbage time. Then you got Kyle Lowry, Jabari Parker, and Joel Embiid, all with Kevin Love stat lines for the East. Only 2 dunks that entire game. A lot of free throws though.